Hey, what's up, guys? This is for all you wizard fanatics out there that are looking for a new exciting build. It's a PermaStun slash PermaTeleport wizard. Basically, all those builds out there, no matter what class it is, all those builds that revolve around so many pieces of gear that you need to find. This one actually revolves around one piece of gear. Just one. It's the Aether Walker. It's a weapon. Basically, it gives you teleport, no longer has cooldown, but it will cost 25 arcane power. Okay, now all you need is this weapon. That's it. Just throw it on, and I will show you the rest. We'll start off with the skill. Well, I'll start off with the gear. There's a couple different things here that you can add to it. Basically, you understand here in a second after I show you. The Widward, lightning damage has 16% chance to stun for 1.5 seconds. So whenever you don't stun the enemies, this kind of helps out. In this one, each stun enemy within 25 yards reduces your damage taken. This one's 11%. You can get better or you can get worse. It depends on your roll. Basically, right now, those are the two pieces of gear that I use that kind of add to this stun build. Now, I'll show you this stun build, how this works with the skills. Go to teleport. Now, I think this is a brand new build, actually. I think I discovered this because the first day that Seasons came out, I found that weapon, and I said, oh, no cooldown on teleport. Let's look at the teleport skills. So, I came here and looked at the different runes for teleport, and I said, wow, look at this. You can stun your enemies for 1 second when teleporting. So I was like, oh, let's check that out. So I put Calamity on, and I ran with it, and it was amazing. I loved it right away. So let's go with passive skills right now. I'm in 2-6 right now. And I'm only doing a demonstration right now, so I'm not running with glass cannon and audacity or anything like that. I have blur on and dominance and just stuff that will keep me alive during the demonstration. So teleport has no cooldown, right? But it does cost arcane power. It costs 25 per teleport. And you're not working with too much arcane power here. So you want to rely on maximum arcane power or arcane regeneration. I kind of tend to run with the arcane regeneration. Some people, they like to go to energy armor, energy tap. It increases your maximum arcane by 20. See, I don't like that because it only gives you 20. It's not filling it back up. So, I run with, the resistance rune. So, I'll show you the passives. Basically, the only thing here that really helps your arcane is the Astral Presence. It gives you 2.5 arcane power per second and 20 maximum arcane power. That helps a good bit. Another thing that you can pick is the paralysis. Lightning spells have 50% chance to stun all targets. So, like, sometimes whenever you're teleporting and you're stunning the mobs, sometimes it doesn't work. Like, I think, like maybe 1 out of 20 times that you teleport, like, sometimes it doesn't work. So, like, when it doesn't, this is your backup. And, like, basically, whenever you're using your lightning skills, it'll kind of make up for those missed teleports stuns. So you can run with paralysis if you want. Astral Presence and Paralysis. Now, Energy Armor, I told you can run with Energy Tap, but I don't do that. I have way too much Arcane Regeneration to be worried about that. So you can go to Familiar, Arcanaut, okay? While the Familiar is active, you gain 4.5 Arcane Power every second. That's a big, huge boost, okay? I think that's the biggest regen that you can have as far as skills go. Magic Weapon Conduit. Enemies hit by your attacks restore up to 3 arcane power, so every time you hit an enemy, you gain 3 arcane power. Electrocute. I run with Electrocute, secondary skill. I don't know about you guys, but I like it. It's it gains your arcane back faster, it hits multiple targets. I like it. So, basically the rune I'm running with is gain 1 arcane power for each enemy hit. that's a big help, because I think, you know, it hits like three targets at the same time, so that's 3 arcane power for however fast you're attacking with it. Okay, and in my opinion, I run with Arcane Torrent. I think, you know, I'm an Arcane Wizard, so I think this does the biggest damage as far as the Arcane skills go. Let's see here. Well, the teleport skill, yeah, and Calamity, I showed you all this. Okay, we're pretty much done with the skills. I showed you the gear, you know, here's another ring. It's, you know, 16% chance to stun. That's another thing, just like your paralysis here, you know, just a backup for whenever you don't stun. Now, whenever you are stunning the mobs, I told you how, you know, sometimes it doesn't stun. This also goes for the unique monsters. The unique monsters have some type of natural resistance to stunning. It's very hard to stun them, so that extra stun there, that extra 15% chance stun on these, like, actually really does help to keep those guys stunned too. Now this build, it's not really meant for a solo build like how I'm running right now, because it's not too big of a damage build. As you can see, I don't have that much damage here. I mean, I do have better gear, you know, like I could switch this out, and like I have a bunch of different gear here that can really boost up my damage. I get up to, like, I think 1.3 million damage, I think. But right now, like I said, this is just a demo. I don't want to die while I'm doing a demo, so you know, I'll just run with my tank gear. Okay. Now, you can see I'm teleporting, and I'm stunning as I'm teleporting. You see how good it works. As I was saying, you know, it doesn't do too much damage as far as solo. This is more for a public preference, because, you know, as you're stunning, you can actually, damn, I'm dying. That's alright. It's just a demo anyway, guys. I should probably die here, but yeah, it's more for like a public kind of thing. Basically, while you're stunning, you can have your teammates do all the damage and all the killing. I actually had a few people come in one day, and they were like, "Oh man, who's doing this AOE stunning?" And I was like, "Yep, that's me." And they're like, "Wow, that's cool, buddy. Like, that's how'd you do that?" And this and that. All the wizards that come in, they were asking me how I did it. I taught them all the build, and they love it. So I figured, you know, I would come on YouTube, put a YouTube video up for you guys that are interested in this build. Just give a little bit more of a demo here. Oh, goblins. By the way, goblins, you cannot stun goblins. You cannot stun goblins. Okay? That's just a fact. Oh, okay. Let's go up here. Now, you see, as you're electrocuting, how fast your arcane power goes up. Now, I have so much arcane power regen that you really don't need all this. I was just showing you all the different arcane regens that you can have. Okay, you can actually switch out, like, per se, like this magic weapon conduit. You can actually switch the conduit out for the one that gives you 20% damage, or like the familiar here, you can actually switch that out for the 10% damage rune. But you know, I was just showing you different ones. You can see that I am electrocuting as I'm stunning. The reason why I'm electrocuting as I'm stunning is while I'm teleporting, you know, the arcane power goes down. Well, if I'm holding down the electrocute at the same time as I'm teleporting, it actually really doesn't go down at all. It stays full. So, with all the regen that I have right now, it's totally unnecessary. But depends on what you're doing. It might not be so unnecessary at all, because when you have that much, you can actually hold down your primary arcane power spender, which in my case is Arcane Torrent. You can hold Arcane Torrent down, as you can see here. I'm holding it down while teleporting. Okay, look at my arcane power regen. It's going up. It's going up just as fast as it's going down. So you can, this is actually a good build for solo runs if you want it to be. And all it takes, you know, if you are out, all it takes is a couple blasts with your lightning to get it back up. But yeah, for the most part, you can keep the stun. I mean, as you can see here, look, they aren't even moving. I'm keeping them stunned. As you see, I'm not using lightning as I'm teleporting, so I ran out of there. But see, it's going up just as fast as I'm losing it. So that's the PermaStun, PermaTeleport build. I hope this build helps you guys out. If you like the video, then give it a like. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I'll probably be coming out with new videos, so subscribe. Have a nice day, guys.
I'm just warming up.
Sources here that creating the
Not ready yet. I need arcane power. Still waiting. Your defenses are nothing. I don't have enough arcane power. I must wait longer. I need healing. Not ready yet. I am returning to town.